Hey everybody, this is Light Watkins, meditation teacher, the Daily Meditator, and coming to you guys today from Southern California, Venice, California, which is where I base myself from, and I am a householder like you. I teach meditation as a profession, yes, but I'm not a monk, and that oftentimes surprises people when they see me out, at a party or out at the gym or just out hanging out doing what everybody else does. Look, I have no desire to retreat to a cave or anything like that. Teaching meditation doesn't mean that someone is a monk. It just means that I'm able to be a householder like you, be engaged in the world like you, to enjoy recreational activities and dinner parties and movies and hang out with friends like you. And I have this thing that I do that helps to enhance all of that, and I teach other people how to do it as well, and so everybody benefits from that. And part of being a householder and meditating means that you don't need to have an ashram, or you don't need a sanctuary, you don't need an altar in order to cultivate a good experience with the meditation practice. In fact, what I teach people how to do is how to meditate anywhere. I mean, when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. I mean meditating on road trips in the back seat of the car while your friends are playing the radio and talking in the front seat of the car. I mean meditating on the bus or on the subway platform, or meditating in a living room while your aunt is in the kitchen making Thanksgiving dinner and the nephews and nieces are running around in the living room around you. Anywhere where you can sit and be relatively undisturbed. It doesn't even matter if other people are around you, it doesn't matter how noisy it is, doesn't matter how dark it is, then you should be able to meditate. And that's why I encourage my students, I encourage you to do this as well, meditate in as many different places as possible. By meditating out and about, you will make yourself resilient to being distracted. Okay? If you only meditate in an environment that's quiet and controlled and contained all the time, while that's a great experience sometimes, it doesn't actually prepare you for guerrilla style meditating. And I think guerrilla style meditating is actually the better approach with the practice, because then you can do it anywhere, which means you never have an excuse for not meditating. And the stranger the better, So if you have an opportunity to meditate while you're out at work or out and about, and you can find a nice place, that's great. But if you can't, screw it. Just sit down where you are. Go to a hotel lobby, go to a church, go to your car, go to a park bench. Just go anywhere. Anywhere where you can find a seat, preferably if you can get some back support, that's even better, and just close your eyes and meditate. And I'm not a proponent of all the hand signs and things like that when people are meditating. I don't think you need that in order to get started. So don't worry about looking like a meditator. Just sit comfortably, and if you are feeling a little embarrassed, put some sunglasses on. Put your earphones in your ear, and don't turn the music on. Just sit there, and people are going to think you're just sitting there relaxing. And so you can get your meditation practice in there. Just do 5-10 minutes, whatever you can do in that environment. Don't try to block out the noise. Don't try to drown out anything. Don't try to concentrate against it. That's going to negate the experience and the benefits you can derive from it. What you're learning how to do is you're learning how to relax your mind in all these different environments. Okay? It's not about learning how to control the mind. We have enough of that. We need to learn how to relax the mind and how to relax the body. So I want you to treat all the noises around you just like you treat traffic on the street. You just notice it, you let it go by. Don't try to jump out in the middle of the street and start regulating the traffic and all that. You're going to end up getting hit. And so you don't want to mentally injure yourself from trying to control all the noises. You're going to end up stressing yourself out, and it's not necessary. So just treat it friendly, in a friendly manner, and do what you can do, and keep practicing in many different places. And you're going to see one day it's going to all click. You're like, oh my God, I'm able to go into these really deep spaces anywhere I'm able to sit. And that's because you train your body to do that. Okay, the body will develop a pattern. It will recognize the pattern of being able to meditate and get deep into any environment, okay? Because you put yourself in all those environments. And the form of the body adapts to the function. That's what bodies do. Bodies adapt to whatever function we're giving it. And if we are able to make it become resilient in all these environments, then it will become resilient. So take that into your daily practice, and report back what your experiences are like. And check the website for more tips, beginmeditating.com. We'll check in with you guys very soon. Take care.